Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by with the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Soldier Field. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former number 2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's complete to Robinson.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And let's take a look at the Bears offense.
We often overuse the term heart and soul when we talk about a player being just that for his team, but not in the case of Kyle Long in Chicago. He's shown his ability to be a Pro Bowl guard, a Pro Bowl tackle, but it's his passion for the game, his passion for his teammates that sets the tone for the entire team.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. He may try and run for this. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Normally that's not the down and distance that you call a draw play. You usually want to wait to 2nd or 3rd down with a definite passing situation before that play is dialed up.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 2 plays in a row there where the defense just annihilates the running game.
Yeah, they feel pretty good about themselves right now, don't they? I can guarantee you in that huddle, man, we've got them on the run. They can't move the ball. And there's always one guy who says, hey, We might be getting set up for something. Make sure you loosen up a little bit and look for the big shot.
Yeah, have to be ready here in pass protection on third down. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Cousins to throw it. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
Second down and goal. Cousins. It's caught. Smith. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And back at the 8 now. Third and goal. They'll throw again. Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Harrison Smith's play has been so good in the NFL that he demands the respect of everyone. And I remember a couple of years ago when we talked about the top safeties, his name didn't come up in the first group. It does now. I remember doing a game a couple of years ago where the Rams were trying a lot of razzle-dazzle stuff, and Mike Zimmer, his head coach, pretty much said, sick him to Harrison Smith, and he ended that in a hurry. He can play close to the line of scrimmage, can also cover deep.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, that makes them block just a little bit harder.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Trubisky to throw. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a 1st down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
To Taylor Gabriel. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 33-yard line.
180! 154! Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Break it up. 180! Hey, defense, let's go.
Quick pass out to Miller. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after 1st down.
Got 7 yards 1st down play, but then you get stuffed there on 2nd down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. The kick by Pignell is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So he missed his 1st attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. They can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Eric Hendricks in on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Break down. 180. 54 Mike. I'm on.
They go play action. Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. First down, a run with Cohen. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
180. 6-man.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Trey Burton. Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Waynes.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From some Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Vikings 45-yard line.
Go, go, go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
First down and 10.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Cousins. Complete, it's Johnson. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
PC Johnson. A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 47-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you've got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Play fake, Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 40 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You could tell he was searching for a hole, trying to find a running lane. There just was none to be found.
Yeah, that's because the big guys in the middle are just clogging everything up. Might want to think about stretching the line splits out a little bit. Make those guys cover a little bit more ground. Maybe you'll find some more room for your runners.
Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky, and now he'll tuck it and run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Get the ball. Whip.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
I'm here all day. Watch time.
From the 41, Trubisky hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
I got you.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
180! Check. Watch 54. Hey!
Back to the ground. This time Montgomery. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
The Bears on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
55. Right there.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Everson Griffin coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. Second quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Vikings 41-yard line.
54 Mike.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Taylor Gabriel. He was covered by Trey Williams.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Stop your whining.
Now it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Your trip is here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
On 3rd down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And now as he gets to the 1st down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
Trubisky now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Bears have retaken the lead. That took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. A 10-play drive that time, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Kirk Cousins now gearing up to lead this offense back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage. Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it? Absolutely. They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They go play action. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here comes Cohen. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And an alley to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. On 1st down, Montgomery. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Record.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and... The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Trey Burton. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tackle.
Now Cohen. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
29 to Tariq Cohen, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Mackenzie Alexander. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
The Bears on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 9. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky completes it to the tight end, Burton. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 11-yard line.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now it's Trubisky. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. You've told me before it's tough to identify how to block a 3-4 defense. There wasn't a whole lot of blocking there.
And one other thing an offensive line coach told me, if you want to run wide against a 3-4, which is difficult to do because of the speed of the outside linebackers, it's often difficult for your offensive linemen to hit targets in space and create lanes for your guys to run through.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the carry, it's Cook. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's third down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he'll pull it down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. He'll buy some time right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. And a lot of times you talk about establishing the ground game. Probably something they need to do more of here, losing in the second quarter.
When you're riding your best horse, you've got to lather him up. The best running backs I've ever talked to, they've all said the exact same thing to me. I'll even break a good sweat until I get to 20 carries.
You're full of good wisdom. Let's see if they can get him into the game more now. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 10 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? the back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point try by Bailey. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Mitchell Trubisky and the Bears set to begin their next drive. He's been elusive, very good at scrambling, over 100 yards rushing already.
Makes you think that you're going to have to change strategy on defense, that now he has commanded that you use one person on him at all times. What's that, the spy technique?
Yep.
And that's so difficult to do because most of the time I'm not a big believer in it. I think the spy usually gets beat. But in this case, I'm going to sacrifice some pass coverage and take my best, most athletic safety and put him on the quarterback.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Trubisky will throw. It's caught. It's Miller. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, it's Trubisky. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trubisky to throw again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Trey Burton. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Back and forth, we win in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. So let's get right back out to it as we'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake, Cousins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. Cousins from the gun on third. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
We just saw an example of what we talk about all the time when we meet with coaches. They want that hidden yardage to come to the front when they throw the football. Throw it, catch it, and then pick up more yardage after the catch.
Mike. Jahan! What do I need? He can't, man. He's not going to get me. Hey, Jahan!
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
And it's third down.
Jahan! 58, come on! Let's go!
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Going deep for Diggs. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Defense, win check.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. On 1st down, it's Montgomery, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, 180. 54 Mike. Here we go, here we go. Yep.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Montgomery back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Mike, 180. Cut.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch 54. Ready?
Now Montgomery, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Check.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So he's got another field goal, his 4th now in the game. He's making it look easy out there.
He certainly is, and they're always aiming for a swing of the leg that repeats under pressure, right? So nothing's different. He's got that right now because confidence is breeding confidence.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for them, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Partner, we always talk about how important 3rd down is, but I think 1st down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They go play action. Cousins. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. And we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The toss play to Montgomery. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 1st down sack, 2nd down negative rushing play.
And I will guarantee you right now the head coach is weighing in on his headset to the offense coordinator, whether he thinks it's strategy or he thinks it's execution, because that's going to determine this next play call. Are you staying with what you're doing, or are you going in a different direction?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sherrill's on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
All day, dog.
From the 29, Cousins. And this will be incomplete.
Intended for Adam Thielen. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Cook. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Mike 54. Watch the slant.
Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Leonard Floyd showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Right there. Down, baby.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Caught by Montgomery. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Second and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Watch the slant.
Here's Trubisky to throw. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Get up! 180! Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. On the ball. Watch this.
On third down, they go Montgomery. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers. Everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
First down, here's Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a run with Cook. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. On the return is Cohen. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton, 50 yards as the Bears push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
Check. Fresno.
Now Trubisky to throw, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Let him know.
Cousins now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you that they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll try the counter here. Cohen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The ball carrier, Anthony Barr, brought him down. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
180! It's coming this way, Here we go!
Again, it's Cohen. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
180! Check light 54. Light 54. Hey, get away from me.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Trubisky now off the bootleg. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
180! 54! Hey, time!
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Cousins to throw it. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Brandon, and thinking along with the offensive coordinator here, I think he felt like he could pop one big because the defense has been aggressive today. Instead, they figured it out and made a nice play.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
On 2nd down now, it's Montgomery. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Watch QB drop.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
Still third down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing here, Trubisky. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.